everyone, welcome to another episode of SRBTV. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're tackling the finale to Book 3, which is The Wide Window.
Part 2.
And it's The Wide Window Part 2, that's correct.
For this episode.
Now, in a previous episode, we were introduced to Aunt Josephine, a former badass of everything.
Pretty much not afraid of anything, you know.
Paranoid schizo after her husband passed.
Yeah, she pretty much...
And the only thing she keeps with her nowadays is not only the kids in her life, you know, the Baudelaires, but also her grammar skills.
Yeah,
really good at grammar.
The grammar Nazi, pretty much. You know, she's very strict with that. You know, she's always correcting the Baudelaires of how to say certain things.
Yeah.
And again, she's afraid of every little thing that you may touch or turn on or anything like that. And of course,
eventually, Count Olaf does get there. We get hints that he may have been a former member of the organization.
Yeah.
As well as Snickett's involvement in his own way.
Yeah. Also we learn about how the Baudelaires were eventually going to go into training at a certain point, pretty much.
Yeah.
But I guess the parents stopped it just beforehand. Maybe there's a certain reason why they stopped it or something like that, but they were supposed to go into training to become part of this organization.
And just like with Montgomery, sadly, just when things are looking not so bad, Olaf shows up, this time dressed as a sea captain.
Julio Hamus.
Captain Hamus. And captain who keeps on forgetting that it's a giant lake, not an ocean.
It's not the sea. It's a lake.
It's a lake.
You know, it's a lake.
So let's get to it because we know more or less the fate of Aunt Josephine, but we like to see how it's.
how the show is going to take it, because I know after this episode, we're in pretty much open waters from here where we don't know anything else.
Yeah, the two-part season finale.
Yeah, where we don't know. The next season, actually, because this one's only 8 episodes, the next season will be 10 episodes.
Okay.
They confirmed it. I read that and they confirmed that.
So they will be going off. So it is probably going to be a 3-season show overall.
It's going to be a 3-season show, but let's just dive right into this for The Wide Window Part 2.
By the time you read this note, my life will be at its end. My heart is as cold
There's
as
a couple
ice.
bullshit things aside from the fact that the note's clearly not proper grammar.
Yeah.
That how thick that window is.
They eventually start looking at the grammar.
But please know that I am much happier this way. As my last will and testament, I leave you 3 in the care of Captain Sham.
Did you notice that? It said INT space HE. It should be in the care, not INT.
It can't be.
Can't be.
Maybe it's not her handwriting at all.
Olaf.
I mean, look at that window. Does that look like the frame of somebody who would jump out a window? It looks like a frame of a person dressed as a bird jumping out the window, you know?
Which is what Count Olaf did. He murdered Aunt Josephine and abortion them.
Again with Count Olaf. I must say, other than a gaping, middle-aged woman-shaped hole in the window, I can see no such...
Gaping, middle-aged shaped window.
We told you.
Damn.
Wow.
That's very accurate.
House. He was in disguise and Aunt Josephine fell for it hook, line, and sinker.
Please stop this fishing jokes. Anyway, there's a very simple...
There's no time for fishing
We
jokes.
simply have to compare to your Aunt Josephine's handwriting.
That's actually an excellent...
Yeah!
You are very intelligent children. Even the most intelligent people sometimes need the help of a banker.
Sadly, he's right.
Wait right here.
Oh!
No! She was forced to write it.
Oh, look here. Look at the V in several gallons of vinegar and how it matches the V in violet she wrote in the note. And look at the C in cold soup ingredients and how it matches the C in Captain Sham. And look where she writes, I think shopping is terribly dangerous and how it matches.
Keep an eye on
Think of me
something.
kindly, even though I
It's
together with
cards.
terrible
She'll
things.
be fine.
That was terrible.
Why would this Captain Sham person go through so much trouble just to place you under his care?
We've already told you Captain Sham is Count Olaf in disguise.
Now then, I know you 3 have had some terrible experiences, but you mustn't start...
I swear to God, if he's like this in season 2,
Remember when you were staying with
they
Uncle
need a
Monty? You were
new
convinced that
whoever looks after their stuff.
Olaf in disguise.
You know.
That's actually Count Olaf in disguise.
That's the point. The point is that you can't just start jumping to conclusions.
See, I told you she's
jump to
fine.
conclusions that this note was a villain, and now you're jumping to the conclusion that a villainous man who swore he'd stop at nothing until he got a hold of your parents' enormous fortune, is involved in some plot to get a hold of your parents' enormous fortune.
You don't have to believe us. See for yourself. His troop has been kept outside all night keeping an eye on us.
Nobody there.
Well, I see an approaching hurricane, but no theatrical troop.
Awkward.
Baudelaires, you let in your imagination. Get the best of you. Imagination's all well and good for children's books or digital entertainment.
Honestly, that's falling down.
You have to believe us when we tell you that Captain Sham is really Count Olaf.
Josephine's note might not have been forged, but there's something suspicious going on. It's full of grammatical errors.
Children, disguises and grammatical errors, these are
Read the grammatical errors. There's a secret message.
We can settle the whole matter of
Yeah.
Lunch?
This is a word for the combination. Tell me Hurricane Herman is going to be so enormous and menacing, it will most likely shut down all electric power in the city. So I want to settle this quickly, put you in the hands of a sailor I just met on the phone before returning safe and sound to the city.
Wait, is it supposed to be the hands
just
of a guardian?
Listen to what you just said and play it back to yourself.
Children, I promise to
You know?
respect Captain Sham to the fullest extent of my ability as a banker. If he's in disguise, as you claim, the eyes of Poe will catch him immediately.
Yeah, right. You missed the turn.
Mustard and ketchup. Make a little smiley face on top of the burger, which is guaranteed to get you smiling too. So make sure you look inside before you eat it.
Oh, that's a wonderful idea. Cheer up.
Trying to warn the kids.
Trying to tell the kids there's gonna be a hidden message in the burger I give you. Come on.
Service here.
It's the off-season.
Nice performance out there. Stick to the script if you want to read for the leeches.
Yeah, no funny business, clown.
It's Larry. I told you my name is Larry.
We don't care what your name is.
Or what gender you are.
Wait, what?
It's
Or what gender you are.
All we care about is making sure you don't blow this for the boss.
So if you want to make it out here,
Alive.
We both have it.
you better do exactly what you say.
You're gonna fix a nice lunch for everybody.
With no tricks,
No knockout drops.
no poison,
And no secret messages written in ketchup, mustard.
or wasabi mayo in the cheer-up cheeseburgers.
Kill those.
Mr. Jones, Sonny's right. Surely you can finally see that this man...
Whatever it is. Coffee for the gentleman, a fuzzy navel for the sailor, what? A gift from someone in the kitchen, and water, and ice.
Fuzzy navel.
You know our names?
Of course I don't know your names.
Somebody
I think
gave
you
him.
forgot what we were saying. Don't you?
Not bad. Not bad.
No, not the waiter. You. You've done something terrible to Aunt Josephine, and you're scheming to get our fortune.
Why would Captain Sham do something terrible to his closest friend?
Good point, Paul.
He isn't Captain Sham. He's Count Olaf.
Halls, man! Don't have halls in that time!
Baudelaires, I've been more than patient with you. I understand. That sailor you met yesterday, you start to spout these wild McCarthy-esque
Don't you need
accusations.
more verbal confirmation besides
But
a guy who was only just starting to date Josephine?
Captain Sham,
You know?
are two
Not even that, but isn't it supposed to be a guideline to the guardianship? You need to go to a guardian.
Here are your cheer-up cheeseburgers.
Count Olaf has one long eyebrow,
I meant to ask,
while Captain Sham has one eye patch.
During damp weather, I can hardly wink.
if any of you had any food allergies,
Count Olaf has a tattoo of an eye on his left ankle,
so that I might have informed the chef.
while Captain Sham has half a broomstick where his left ankle should have been.
We prefer the term peg leg.
You certainly would not want anyone to have an allergic reaction.
Count Olaf would have only just
I know what he's
He's trying to tell him.
Leave the restaurant.
While Captain Sham has known her for many years.
Along with her husband. What's his name?
Count Olaf is a murderer.
Or common decency.
And you do all the dishes.
I work here. And it was plates of plastic paper anyway.
Baudelaire orphans were allergic to peppermint. Their allergies were notoriously quick-acting.
Oh!
They were allergic to a thing.
So they don't immediately sign the papers and take care of Baudelaire.
Particularly if the thing is cats. But Violet, Klaus, and Sonny knew that this was an emergency. The strange message they had received seemed to indicate there was more for the
Peppermint seems
Baudelaires
so
to
specific.
investigate, but not until after they...
That reminds me of the time I bought a carton of milk. The clerk asked me what kind of milk.
Children unwrap their peppermints
No.
and place them into their mouths.
Whole milk. And so I said, low fat, please. And then the clerk leads me to the dairy section where the milk is kept. And he said to me,
oh shit.
It's an immediate effect.
Terrible.
We're having an allergic reaction.
I feel quite terrible.
No.
Goodness gracious, finally you have huge, ugly red patches on your skin. Klaus, your tongue is swelling. Sonny, both things are happening to you.
I'm sure it's
Both things are happening. Poor Sonny.
A hive on her face the size of a hard-boiled egg.
I just need to take some deep breaths.
I think we should go home and rest.
An excellent idea.
Oh, it's in
There you go. That's.
in your seat.
Captain Sham, the children are quite ill. Let's pay the bill and take the children home.
I wish they would have known who the guy was helping him.
Leaving you alone.
A million times. If you look at the white whale in terms of post-colonialism.
Thank you, sir.
Wow, he's actually pretty smart
We
for.
don't have much time before Hurricane Herman arrives. Good idea. I like it.
I want to see if they do the house segment.
Move on easy bath, soda bath, to take your hand. And I'll get to work in the recess.
What? Even I was like, what?
Even a baby's like, okay.
Exactly. Now sometimes.
Trying to find out the message that's in the note.
And those monies are locked into the
Wasn't it like each letter that was incorrect was just part of the message?
Just asking.
Alive? Where? Peru? Secure for the woman, but you need to know. Who is this?
Parents.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yep, they were.
Can't wait for the weather to clear. It's going to take more than a hurricane to keep us from our children. Buckle up, Caroline. It's going to be a bumpy flight.
There you go. So, damn it. Every time they're close to hearing their parents again, they're somewhere else.
Making sarcastic wonders for our hives. How's your former Tommy? How's your research?
Oh, that's cruel.
That's our research. Even if that. What is all this? The Lavender Lighthouse, which is right next to the cave.
I saw the schedule when we arrived at Damocles Dock. The fickle ferry leaves at least 17 minutes.
Let's gather everything we might need.
Here it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Into the door and I'm like,
It's like, it's like,
spyglass.
right there.
They really need to get that book. Whoa.
Damn.
No, I don't think that was intentional.
Whoa. Looks like a picture so far. Looks like possible guardians.
Of all the guardians. From the looks of it.
That's what it seems like. People that they entrust. Okay, that was cool. That was a pretty cool way they did that scene.
You might want to still get out of there. Symbolism.
Almost in the middle of Hurricane Herman.
I just realized if you turn the image of the lake a little bit more like this, press like this, it kind of looks like the silhouette of Count Olaf.
So allow me to offer you a piece of
If
advice.
he shows you
I
again.
don't know anything about you. Do not take a sailboat that does not belong to you.
We're just borrowing it. We'll bring it back.
Beach advisory, I like that.
he wanted to kill her a different way.
She legit. Wait, hold on a second. I gotta see this.
I guess she did this.
Oh, the statue. We didn't notice the statue wasn't there. That's our bad.
That's our fault.
We didn't notice the statue wasn't there. Of course. As far as he was, yeah. As far as he was concerned, she killed herself.
The rest of my life, and there is nothing you can say that will change my mind.
Good. Wait for it.
You know, Croquet was for sale.
So what?
Well, that just means that before long, certain people are going to want to look at it
It's for sale. The
and
case is
sell
for
those
sale.
people.
Mm-hmm.
They're real estate agents.
Right there.
Her least favorite.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
I love what you do with the glasses.
It's like, let's do this.
Wait, a banana.
Or just no, the little.
Back to a time when you were a little more fierce and formidable.
The photo.
Where did you find this?
Wait, look on the right.
Far right is sticking.
Lucky Spouse Lumberville. It's not far from here.
Oh, look at Ike. Look how handsome he looks in that hat.
Montgomery.
And our parents.
Yeah, there's Montgomery.
And your parents.
I recognize the lady on the left.
I recognize her too. I
I
don't
know
remember
the
her name.
actress's name.
I don't remember her name.
Missed them too. But we have questions about them.
You see? We're perfectly safe.
Yeah.
They're backing up to keep ramming.
Leave them.
They're ramming the boat. Oh shit!
See how much faster this boat will be in pieces in no time.
Sailing your life up winds. We can't make the wind go any faster.
Please don't throw me overboard. I'm too frightened.
Oh damn!
Nobody's gonna throw you overboard.
Dramatic irony.
Question I had is, why couldn't they find like an inventive way to use a jet ski to get them over there faster with the boat stuff?
What happened to the jet ski? We never figured that part out.
Well, rowing's not gonna work.
Rowing won't help anyway. This boat is sinking. We need help. I don't have time to argue with you. I'm trying to save each of our lives.
The expression is saving all of our lives.
I swear to God, if a kid,
Sit down.
Alright.
I swear to God, that kid was gonna bitch slap her.
Snap out of it!
There's friction that requires deep patience and dry conditions.
No fucking way.
If only we brought the spyglass.
Oh, where the fuck?
Oh, no way!
Where the fucking hell?
We did it. We did it.
To plane. Class, lower the sail.
Oh, that's technically the first time they've seen their parents. It's since they're deaf.
Mayday.
Just small boat in distress.
Why would anybody be on the lake so soon after a hurricane?
They're trying to reach their family too.
So that was the finale of book 3 this time around.
And this time around, they didn't end it with like the parents. The parents were like almost like a little bit past halfway point in the story, which was interesting because that's how close they got to each other.
Yeah, that's the closest they've been to each other in a long time.
In a very long time, and you can see the little hint that they were trying to drop to the kids that you saw later on, like the arrow, like the arrow, the V shape, pretty much. In a way, he was trying to point them in the direction they need to be going.
They had a clue as where they should be going.
Exactly.
So we also got that picture of the relatives.
It looks like the rest of the Guardians that they're probably gonna eventually end up with. And of course, on the picture, on the opposite end
was Lemony
Snicket. So most likely, he's probably an investigator for this organization.
Most likely.
That's
what it sounds like.
That's what it sounds like. He's like an investigator he works for the organization investigating this.
Yeah, it was our own fault. We forgot to realize that the statue wasn't there.
We should have seen that. I thought we missed that little part going, wait a minute, where is the statue? You know,
the statue.
You know?
And man.
And then how he admitted that he also killed Ike. Pretty much. And you can tell the moment she heard that, it's like,
but it wasn't
fearless.
No.
But it wasn't enough though.
No, it wasn't that. It was the fact he fucked up the grammar on that line.
Yeah, it's like, all of that. And just because first you think, she's starting to become fearless again. But no, it's more of your grammar you're giving. Even Olaf's like, wait, what? You're on me on my grammar?
Yeah.
It's like, I just admit to you that I killed your husband, and you're getting me on my grammar. What the hell? It makes no sense. So, and this is the first time too, also that it doesn't end where the game prepared to go to the next Guardian. Now they're pretty much.
No, technically it does.
Well, in a way,
whoever the next relative is somebody who lives at that lumber.
Yeah, exactly. So, what I mean is, this time around, it isn't the banker taking them.
Yeah.
It's they're going on their own pretty much this time to find each person in that picture.
Yeah.
And I think as we go along, I think just before their death or something, they're gonna find some type of clue, or the Guardian's gonna point them in the right direction of who the next person they have to go to. Down the whole list. So it's getting interesting. To say the least, it's getting very interesting. And like the whole like how he was just like, all right.
It's like. And that's like the same one he used in the movie version to trick her into going.
Yeah, exactly.
No, this one's more brutal with her death. The other one, she just gets stuck on the sinking ship, sinking boat.
Here it shows Olaf just literally straight pushes her. Which is interesting how this is a kid's book, but yet he's kind of like how would I say this? A murderer, pretty much. He's in a way he's a serial killer. It's
a dark children's book. It's a very dark.
It's a very dark children's book, but still, it's a children's book. That's what it is.
I love how she kept on still trying to correct Sonny's dialogue each and every time. And like I said, there was that one part where she nearly bitch slapped
Violet had that look at
she was gonna bitch slap her if this wasn't for a fact that was still technically a children's story. She was gonna bitch slap.
And we got a little bit more about what was going on before she starts seeing the leeches
So yeah, we found out that it's
Just before the leeches came up, what you're talking about.
Yeah, we found out that they weren't meant to be trained. Their family
wanted to be doing something
They don't want them to join the organization. They want them to live a peaceful life.
They want to live their own lives instead of joining the organization.
And so, by sheer fucking coincidence, they're now in their own version of this training.
In a way, it's their training, and whether they like it or not, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what I thought about. So, it's interesting to find out more about the organization. Definitely interesting. And that's brief second
of the spyglass, pretty much.
You saw more about the spyglass
in the book. So hopefully, if he gets the book again, I know he's gonna try to find that again and try to look that page up for the spyglass, because there's got to be more to the spy. Excuse me. There's more to the spyglass than meets the eye. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I feel bad for the waiter though. I'm happy he's still alive.
I'm so happy he's still alive.
So far, out of the 3 agents, organization agents we've met, so far 2 of the 3 are still alive.
Yeah, 2 of the 3 so far are still alive. So I mean, I'm happy he's doing okay, and I'm glad in a way he helped them out, because even he was like, he wasn't double checking. He just was like, I gotta get these kids out of here somehow, some way. After he's
ask him about their food
allergies. After he's like, okay, cool, because he knew if he can get the kids out of there, then they can take it from there.
Exactly. And it was a bit sad that they didn't go with the movie version of how they escaped Josephine's crumbling house.
I know, but still, it was pretty cool.
It was still a cool scene. The kid going back and forth with the rocket.
The flip, pretty much the flip he does. Not even that. Sonny pretty much like,
Well,
just by the teeth.
You know, for those who didn't watch the movie, what they did instead was they were stuck on like a single little platform, and they had to use some of the objects that were still around them to push themselves, balance themselves towards the door, pretty much instead of what we got here, which was them just narrowly escaping the entire house falling to pieces.
Oh yeah, so
I did not notice that jet ski on the bottom though. I didn't.
Well, as I said, I'm sitting here thinking, okay, they could get across quicker if they come up with some inventive way to use a jet ski with the boat to try to push it much faster or something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, I guess they weren't thinking of that at that moment, you know? It's just, oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think overall this was definitely I think one of my favorite episodes of the season so far.
Oh yeah, but now
because a lot more happened. Like, it wasn't just. I think it wasn't the formula we've gotten for the last.
I think what it is
episodes.
Right now they're setting this. It feels like this story is starting to set up. Of course, because the last 2 episodes are the final, not the final book, but the last book for this for the season. And it's setting it up because things are changing the way they normally go. It's like it's transitioning to a new phase of how things are going to change. So, yeah, we've got 2 more episodes to go to finish off this season.
The season finale.
The next book pretty much is The Miserable Mill. So the next episode is Miserable Mill Part 1. So I really can't wait to see how that happens, especially you get to see who the next Guardian is. Because like I said, you had that one actress that was right next to Montgomery. She seems freaking familiar.
I know the actress. I know
the actress too, but it's like I can't put that name.
I think she was in a lot of those Christopher Guest documentaries.
I think so.
That's where I recognize her from.
Yeah.
But anyways, now we are going to uncharted territory for us.
Mm-hmm.
This is nothing from the original movie. So now we're going into somewhere we're not going to see.
We're not going to be able to. Now we start to see our actual own honest opinion about where the story is at.
But I think easily this has been my favorite, except for overall.
This is my favorite episode.
Favorite episode. It didn't follow the formula of the last few episodes. It didn't follow the formula exactly like the last few episodes.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just all they're moving on to the next Guardian. They are going on their own path this time. They're going to try.
Now they're going to. The Guardians are supposed to still be going to, but they're going from Guardian on their own regard. So, yeah.
Other than that, though, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk some more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share this around, share it around. And if you like just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about clowns serving you burgers, hit the subscribe button down below. Or if you're also on mobile, hit that bell icon on the right-hand side.
Again, just let us know what you thought so far of this series, where it's at, especially if you've read the books. Let us know pretty much so far if they're sticking to, the source material, or if they're maybe slightly changing certain little things up. Definitely let us know in the comments below, but also let us know what you thought of, maybe certain actresses or actors that so far have been doing a good job portraying certain characters that, that pretty much are like guest characters in a way. Mm-hmm. So definitely let us know in the comments below, and let us know what you thought, even as our reaction. Because like I said, if we don't get a good solid thing on this series, then we'll probably just go back to our old formula, which is just the first episode, watch the rest of it on our own, and then the finale episode. So we'll definitely keep us up to date on what you guys think we should do down below in the comments, and definitely thank you for watching.
And on the next episode of SRBTV, we're going to have a twofer for you. First, we're going to be checking out episode 7 of a series of unfortunate events.
Yes.
As well as checking out the season premiere of Stranger Things
Season 2.
All just in time for, well, kind of not in time for Halloween, just in time for the week after Halloween.
Yeah, that's
the week of Halloween.
Yeah, pretty much.
The 31st on Tuesday.
Yeah. That's when those episodes will be coming out pretty much. So.
At least 1 or 2. So expect
or both. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. So, until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And that was a very unfortunate episode of SRBTV.
See ya!
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
Yeah, and if you want to see any more of our videos, check out the playlist links down below in the description.
And you can also check out our Twitter account pretty much down below at Super React Bros.